Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Pisces for May 2021. So before I begin, I'd just like to highlight this format. The card on the left will represent a message from your Archangel that you'll be working with this month, and it will highlight the Major Arcana, and that will mean the major lesson, theme, or influence of energies that's moving through your life in this month. And then the card on the right will highlight a message from your guardian angel, their divine prescription from the Minor Arcana to help you to navigate the interactions of that lesson or theme or influence in your life. All right, so let's take a deep breath and let's tune into the energies here. And really just connect in with your heart space. And they kind of show me a scene sort of like Stonehenge and a figure of a person that might represent you standing in the center of that very sacred healing vortex or dimensional portal as well, right? And so just allow yourself to just go to that sacred place, Stonehenge, and just breathe in the joy and the downloads of the shifts that are coming up in this month. This gives us a sense of connecting into the ley lines. And so allow yourself to really feel a connection with the ley lines beneath you, and know that your energy and your light is activating them. So you might see it sort of a column of energy just flowing through you from above, from source, down into the ley lines, and out through the different gates in Stonehenge. It's almost like you're part of this network of energy that is, I want to think of this as almost like a communication line, and a spiritual communication line around the planet and throughout the universe. So what is it that you're being called to channel? And they write the word soul. You're really being called to channel the love and the messages of your soul, your gifts and your talents, that ancient wisdom that's resurfacing from those incredible lifetimes you had in those eras where the frequency was high and we had full access to our spiritual powers. And you might feel yourself being called to activate them now. And so be aware of that, Pisces. Be aware of your intuition. Also be aware, they're showing me sort of an energy bubble that, and I can't this sense of the color I'm not sure of. It felt orange. Yes. So this would be Archangel Metatron. And so let him place this golden orange ascension bubble around you. And this means that you have an ascension mission this month, Pisces. That Archangel Metatron is giving you directly to fulfill. And he's writing the word bold. He says it's a bold mission, but don't worry. You are more than prepared. And don't worry about whether or not you're doing it or not. He's letting you know that you're already doing it. And primarily you're doing this in other dimensions. When you're asleep, and when you're that aspect of you that you're not consciously aware of. So you don't have to do anything in particular. You can ask to be aware of it at important moments, and so that you can participate fully. But just know that if you don't know what's going on, that it's unfolding and you're doing it. And the only thing you needed to be was here on the planet to do that. So that whatever you're doing and energetically is being anchored through your physical body, as that meditation sort of highlighted. Okay, so let's take a look at the card. And the crystals, I haven't mentioned this in the last batch of I did today, the last 6 from the, but they asked me to place the amethyst crystal here. It's good for many things, psychic protection, but also intuition and some other things, and purification and transmutation. So you might find yourself needing to work with the violet flame for transmutation, but work with the amethyst crystal to help you on these spiritual journeys, and to help you to also access your spiritual powers, as they show me the witch's hat. So work with the amethyst to help advance your spiritual skills and gifts. Let's take a look at the card for the archangel that you'll be working with. And this is Archangel Radleigh. And this is the Justice card. So this highlights balance for you. That things are balanced, and that you, and with that comes a sense of, justice in the sense of things being fair, right? So you have to be fair to yourself, and in order to be really truly on for others. And it also highlights that integrity that Archangel Michael was talking about as well, and doing the right thing, and trusting your judgment, right? Trusting your instinct, your discernment, and being aware. So the card says, be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of the situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. So one of the things that is broadening the scope, and the other day I was asking the angels to help me to see all the facets, all the sides, and perspective of an emotional content that felt, very triggering. And when I did, they sort of showed me these different archetypes that helped me to understand what that was all about. And I have to finish it, but I got most of the way through working with them. But it was very enlightening and healing, because often we don't see the full picture of what's going on. And we're judging from that one perspective, and we're limited. And in this way, we do create karma, because the only way to move through our karma is to really see it, all the sides, and that releases us from making any decisions or choices that lack integrity, and therefore cause us to need to learn that lesson. And if we don't heal it, then we hold on to it, right? So allow yourself to really, before you, in your reflections and the insights that are coming to you, really ask for this well-rounded view of a situation before you lock horns. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at the message from your guardian angel. Okay. And this is the 10 of Swords, or the 10 of Air. And the card is Archangel Azrael, and Death card is a card that's associated with this card. This is an additional gift that these cards have. So the relationship to a Major Arcana card in the Minor Arcana. So this is about moving on, okay? And knowing when you've done everything that you could, and when you have to let go for your own benefit, for your own health, okay? And I feel like this is something that you can't walk away from unless you really see it from all sides. And this is the way to move through this lesson, is to see it from everyone's perspective. Open up your heart. You have this great capacity of compassion, Pisces. And so allow yourself to just really see the dynamic of whatever it is from every perspective possible. And it may take you a little time, but you'll get it right away. And then you'll really be free within yourself. You'll really be done with this. So there's something, Pisces, that you're just ready to be done with, and the universe has just been moving towards this to free you, so you can really be that shining light of ascension, energy, frequency. And when you raise your vibration, when you let this go, you raise the frequency for so many other things and others around you. And that's really what your purpose is in this month. You, through your own healing, your own ascension, you bring about the greater ascension. So you're working with Archangel Michael and Archangel Radleigh. And so this is going to be for you around relationships, your interactions with people. And in particular, the ability to forgive them. Forgiveness is the true justice here that liberates you, then elevates you, so that you can be in all the right places to dispense divine justice. And that is compassion and love. And this bigger or larger understanding that takes us beyond the confusion that we're normally just stuck in and struggling with. Okay? All right. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings. And if you're looking for an angel reading, you can contact me at the angelschool.com/services page. The link is below this video. And since the pandemic began, I have been offering my half-hour reading of $77 for 1 full hour. So when you click on the half-hour reading as is, within 24 hours, I will send you a confirmation email of your payment, and it will note the full hour. And it will provide for you how to set up your reading and how to submit your availability. It's all there, my office hours, and the starting date where I have availability. And what I do in the order I receive your payments, I meditate with your angels, and they will show me the date and the time from what you've given me. And this is very much a sacred part of the process of why I feel these readings work in the way they do. So just be aware that there are no restrictions or limitations of any sort. So I wish you a beautiful month of May and empowerment in your own healing and in your divine life mission. So have faith, and God bless you.